Brother, 30 minutes ago. What's your name, bro?
Michael.
Michael, where you from, man?
South Philadelphia. I live here now.
South Philadelphia.
Yes,
how old are you, brother?
36.
36. So how many days a week do you work out?
7 days a week, twice a day. Now, I mean, I wasn't always that diligent, but twice a day, 7 days a week.
All right. Do you prefer the weights or the calisthenics?
I feel like I have to do both. I've always boxed, and then I've done calisthenics while I was, doing like a boxer routine. And recently, within the last, 2 years or year, I was introduced to a book by Michael Matthews, Bigger, Leaner, Stronger, which basically, in a way, convinced me and forced me to start incorporating heavy lifting. I was always lifting for reps, I guess, because I was always, bigger even as a kid. So I was always lifting for reps to try to cut or burn. But I started lifting a little bit heavier within the, maybe I guess the beginning of this year after completing that book.
Okay. So Michael, what's your weight at right now?
I'm at about 235, 240, anywhere I hover around there.
235,
yeah,
240.
I rarely ever weigh myself, even
right.
since I began, re-began fitness journey and stuff like that.
All right, so for 235, 240, you solid, man. You solid individual. Tell us a little bit about your diet. What are you consuming on a daily basis, such as proteins, carbs?
Gotcha. So I do a flexible dieting. Again, that comes from that book. But I've been very, very keen on a lot of greens, a lot of spinach, celery, mainly dark greens, definitely berries. I'll get some carbs and some sugar from a banana. So that's typically my breakfast in the morning is a combination. I make a shake with the Vitamix, and I'll do some spinach, some almond milk, some protein, maybe some peanuts, and then I'll do 2 or 3 different types of berries. Throw the banana in there. Blend that up, and that's typically breakfast. I try to stay with lean meats. I've done the keto thing in the past. One was successful, one attempt. One was not good. I got that little flu thing that they call. I wasn't feeling really well, so I discontinued it. And I also did a little bit more research at trying to not understand the benefit, or to try to understand the benefit of losing the weight, but the rest of the diet maybe not being the best for me.
Okay. All right. So, Michael, how can coming out here for individuals change your life, such as you have a stressful day at work, you got a flat tire? How can coming out, working out in the park or in the gym benefit you in everyday life?
This is church to me. So I mean, it definitely helps me, releases some endorphins. It helps me process, and I have all my arms and legs, thankfully, and no one can take this from me. It doesn't matter how you feel about me throughout your day. It doesn't matter if I have an argument with you or you beep at me in traffic and you get me a little aggravated. You can't take this from me. Something else can happen in another area of my life. And I deal with a lot of stress. I'm a wellness advisor at a place where I help folks with substance abuse and mental health issues. And there's a lot of stress because not everyone is so successful. Thankfully, I work for a place called Legacy Healing that is very, we are very successful. We have a very high success rate, and we care about people. So, that relieves a little bit of the stress also. But this, I also train boxing at Legacy Healing as well. So that I try to bestow onto other people and get them to understand that activity, sunlight, that's why you mentioned here, sunlight, activity, some juices, some natural, fruits and vegetables, it's definitely gonna make you feel better.
That's
it's definitely gonna boost your mood.
So I'm gonna ask you one more question, Michael, and we're gonna get up out of here.
Yes, sir.
Are our lives already written for us, or do we have the power to manifest, to go out and change our destiny?
We definitely have the power to manifest and change your destiny. I think that both of those things could go hand in hand depending on how you feel spiritually. And I say spiritually as opposed to any other words, but I think that, both can coexist, and I think both beliefs can help you, because I think that you can use your will. And again, I would do some reading on willpower for people that can't get themselves out or working out or has activity every day. I'm doing a program now called 75 Hard. It's by a gentleman by the name of Andy Frizella, and you have to work out twice a day. That's the reason why I do it. It's not because I want to just be in shape. I'm doing it now to make sure, because it's a challenge and I'm trying to complete it.
Right.
But I understand that what it's done, and it's re-altered my life to get back to the form that I was, and I think that, or I know that manifestation, whether what individual the program came from or how I decided to apply it, is 100% relevant in this case.
So y'all see it, man. Michael, I want to thank you for allowing me to get this interview. Do you have any business or social media that you would like to leave for my subscribers to come check you out?
Social media wise, you could do at Burke the Jerk. That's BURKETHEJURKE. And I want to shout out my buddy Justin Greenberg. He's always been in shape. He's a guy that I work with. He's been, you know, motivating me to get in shape for a very long time. He's one of those guys I wanted to give a quick shout out. Congratulations, I just got married. You know what I mean? So, you know, stay in shape, buddy.
There you go, man. You guys see it. Thank you, Michael, for allowing me to get this. And have a blessed day.
Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, bro.
Have a good one.
Thanks, Michael.